So starting again, come back again to the spelling rules and certain rules concerning the structure of the regular verb. How to add an ing, how to add the s, what are the relevant matter concerning these two additions, the ing and the s form. The ing form is a straightforward addition to the base. Why? Because all I can say it, as an addition, it is something, strong addition to the base. Push, pushing, sleep, sleeping. Okay. طبعا we have certain phonological rule and related to the what morphological and phonological rules. Syllabic class ceases to be syllabic before the inflection. Say wriggle, wriggle. Wriggle here la ends with the syllabic la. When I add the ing, this la will not be syllabic or ceases to be syllabic. This is one difference. And whether or not a speaker pronounce final ra, say power, power. But when I add the ing, I will pronounce the final ra, powering. This is what concerns the ing. What about the s form? Adding the s form to the verb, I will have in totally two different pronunciation or three different pronunciation. They are is, the, sa. Is, the, sa. And two spellings, s or es. So it will pronounce is after bases ending in voice or voiceless sibilants and spelled es. Es unless the base already ends in e. Say pass, pass, passes, buzz, buzzes, catch, catches, see? Budge, budges, push, pushes. So, saza, chaja, sha. You see? They are what called voiced or voiceless. You see how the sa sound is voiceless and z is voiced, so they are called what? Sibilant. Saza, chaja, sha. If I want to add s to verbs ending with one of these, they will pronounce as is. Pronounce z, spelled s. When if the verb ends with s or with voice, sorry. Calls, rubs, flows, see? لكن عندي do, does, go, goes, say, says, have, has. هذا exception. Pronounce sa and spelled s, and only addition s, after bases ending in other voiceless, cuts, locks, saps, stops, laughs, you see? So, after voiceless. This is what concerns the s and ing. What about the past and the ed participle? Again, adding adding the ed form or affix to the verb, I will have by hand. I will have three different pronunciation. Yeah, like it, the, te. Pronounce it after what? Da and te. فقط. Da and te. Say bad, badded, pat, patted, want, wanted, decide, decided. Okay, it. The after voice sounds other than the mouth, budge, see? What else? I have te after bases ending in voiceless, like te, pass, past. See how the adding pass, you see pass, sa sound. When I add ed, I will have what? Past, te sound. Pack, packed, help, helped, stop, stops, stops. So this is the idea. Here I have certain inflectional spelling rules. One of them doubling a consonant طبعا مضاعف للحرف الأخير. Say, final base consonant except X are doubled before inflections, beginning with a vowel letter when the preceding vowel is stressed and spelled with a single letter. المفروض الفاول one vowel and it is stressed. Here I have, see, ba. When I add ing, I will double the final ra and add ing. Why? Because the vowel, it is only one stress single vowel. Say A, stress one single vowel. Say bar, doubling R, and I have bard. إذا تذكرون عندنا sitting. Say have permit. Again it ends with a consonant preceded by one single stress vowel اللي هي مت. هنا حيصير stress هنا. Permitting and permitted. But look at this one, enter. Here, the verb enter ends with a consonant preceded by one single vowel, but this vowel is not stressed. That's why no doubling for the final consonant. See, just adding ing and ed. نفس الحالة with the dread here, no doubling because it consists of two vowels, not single vowel, so E and A. But here I have exceptions. Say unstressed vowel. Say though it is unstressed, but they are doubling. Humbug. هنا طبعا السترess على first syllable, but though it will be doubled. Humbug, humbugging, humbugged. Trafficking. طبعا this is something related to the pronunciation, and this is an exception. Again, there is a difference between British and English concerning the rule of respect to certain other consonants like la, ma, and p. By the British, they go signal. There is doubling for la sound, but in American there is no signal. There is no doubling. And concerning British, doubling for example, doubling for M, say programming, no doubling for English, American. The same with the verbs ending with pa. In British, there is a doubling for worshipped. Most verbs ending in pa, however, have the regular spellings in both British and American. And develop, there is a doubling. Envelope, gallop, and gossip. Yeah. Treatment of y. If the verb ends with y in a consonant plus y, the following changes occur before inflections that do not begin with I. Carries, you see, ends with y, preceded by a consonant, so this y will be I adding es. The past of the following two verbs has a change to y to I. See, y to I. Say lay, laid. See how the base form, and this is the past form. Pay, paid. Say, said. But there is what? A change in spelling. Again, there is change in vowel from say to said. Ending in IE, this IE will be replaced by Y. Say, die, dying, lie, lying. Okay. There is again a rule for deletion of E. Final E is regularly dropped before the ing and ed inflection. Shave, shaving, shaved. Say, if I want to add ed and ing, I will drop the final e here. I have certain rules for certain groups ending with e. هذا الجروب طبعا قل لي verbs and in EE, YE, OE and GE are exceptions to this rule in that they do not drop the final E before ing, but they dropped it before the ed, as do also forms in IE. Listen. هذه EE, when I want to add ing, I will and put it as it is, just adding ing. But when I add ed, I will drop the final and adding the ed. نفس الحال dying, without any change, without any deletion for the final E in these groups if I want to add ing. Say who, whoing, who'd, and singe, singing, and singed. This is what concerns the regular. The regular in which I have four forms. Y form, Y4, before, or because the VED1 اللي هي past form and VED2 are the same. So there is they are only base, S form and ing form and VED.